We got 10,000 subscribers, Bella. Are you excited or what? She's excited, don't worry. Alright guys, welcome back to the shop. It's been a minute. I gotta say, 10,000 subscribers. Unreal. I set my goals pretty high, and I was going to shoot for 2,500 in the first year because I know that YouTube can be tough. It's, I didn't know what to expect. I honestly thought it was 50-50 shot that I would just be myself and people would have a huge problem with it. It hasn't been the smoothest, but I mean, it's growing, which is cool, and I'm doing other projects. I did the Honda Shadow behind me that has NOS on it right now. That's got a dry shot, running an 80 shot, and doing a dirt bike coming up, so try to expand the channel. But I just want to thank all of you for the support. This is crazy. I still don't get it. I mean, I can't stop smiling. This is crazy. It's, just being able to work in my shop building custom saws is more than a dream come true. And when you see it grow like this, I mean, 10,000 people have subscribed, and I think I've been on YouTube, what, like 6 months maybe? I mean, maybe more, I'm not sure, but to me that's a lot. To me that's a huge number, and I really appreciate it. So I told you guys I was going to do the intake ports. So the exhaust port video was a big hit. A lot of people got something they could use out of that. That's really cool. I was kind of joking around when I said there really is no secret. I didn't think I had a trick or a secret or anything, but it turns out that a lot of you guys knew the Scotch-Brite method and a lot of you guys didn't. So the fact that helped people out, that's really cool. Just in case you thought I was messing around, so this is the Shadow, 1100 Honda Shadow. It's a 95. This baby's old. And it's running an 80 shot of NOS. This is the kind of stuff I do on the Johnny Nitrous channel. Link in the description. Not for the faint of heart. Not for the easily offended. This is just a little example of the stuff. We are adults here, right? So that's the button that I use. Used to be the horn. Let's turn the key on. So this, instead of the horn, now you're going to hear, oh, that sweet, sweet sound of the nitrous solenoid clicking. And this is pretty wild. Who does this stuff? Hey, let's talk about these intake ports. That's why we're here, right? Okay, so intakes and exhausts, night and day difference as far as appearance and texture. We've all heard people say you want to keep the fuel atomized, prevent puddling, and I'll kind of explain with a really elementary demonstration what that really means. And, if you're one of these people that wants to come here and argue about the exhausts being polished, having no effect because a dyno said so, there are different reasons to do this stuff. I'm not going to argue with any of you anymore. The one guy I was trying to reason with and then found out that he was lying and never built a engine in his life. So I don't get why you would lie about it, but it's very strange. So here's the deal. I show my work, I show my saws. I've proven myself. I've built some pretty crazy stuff. For some reason, the people that want to argue don't have any content. They have nothing to back it up. So that's the end of that. So this is basically for the people that do enjoy the content. If you have any questions, hit me up in the comments. I'll gladly answer. And, obviously I do what I think needs to be done. I've built a lot of saws. These are work saws though, so you do got to take it with a grain of salt. I don't build race saws. I'm just starting to get into the race saw game. I would not be the guy to ask for race saws. I never claim to build the best saws or the greatest or have the best ways of doing things. This is just how I do it. But I've at least earned the right to have my opinion because I've put countless videos out, demonstrations, showing my work, showing my saws. So I think that's where I at least got a leg to stand on. And yeah, I hope you guys like it. It's pretty cool to see this channel grow, and the fact that some of you guys get, you learn stuff from this is pretty cool, because it's kind of funny to think that I'd be
passing on some of my quote-unquote knowledge to anybody is pretty wild.
A really good explanation if you're like me and you're kind of slow. So on here, you probably can't read it, but you have spray and you have stream, right? See how that comes out like that? That's spray. That is stream. When we are taking in the fuel, air fuel charge, we want spray. We don't want stream. So it's what this texture is doing. How do I know this works? Because I'm just that damn good. No. I do things different, say things different, but so this is an intake that is, you know, I got the shape I want, right? But it's too smooth. That's way too smooth. So how do I do that? With the split mandrel. So I use, this is 60 grit sandpaper, and I'm just gonna pinch this sandpaper in here. I probably wouldn't need this whole long piece, but I'm gonna go really slow. The key is slow with this really coarse grit. You do not want to go real fast with this. You're gonna get it too smooth. I want it pretty rough. Again, what works for me. And this coarse grit sandpaper, it kind of, the grit comes off it easy, so you got to keep tearing it off real slow. You can put this on a drill, honestly, is almost better than these hand pieces. Like, I'm going too fast. There we go. I got my speed I want. Okay, we're not quite there yet. So it's, again, this 60 grit stuff kind of wears fast. And you can even, sometimes you can even go like, get it in the middle there. So we're getting there. It's getting there. I'm gonna go one more. And I'm actually gonna put this on a drill. I do use it on a drill for the most part, but I think it's kind of be awkward to do on camera here, but I'm gonna show you why I do it in a drill. Why I'm trying to get cute here, trying to make it more TV friendly when I just need to do what I normally do. So, got it in my drill, and I put it on 1. Okay, press kind of hard. Yeah, this is what I want. I don't know why I tried to get cute. Okay, and then I flip it around. So we'll flip the mandrel the other way. Then I go in reverse. Oops, sorry. Come on, get in there, sucker. There we go. So if you can see that's pretty roughed up. You can feel it when you run your finger across it. That's a lot better. And then you can even take, if you want to get even more roughed up finish, you could even just take this, kind of rough it up with your hand like this. So I'm not getting lazy on the shape. That's my whole point. I'm keeping the shape that I want, but I'm just roughing it up in the end. And I ain't about cutting corners. I do what I think is best. If I had to polish all the ports, if that was what was the best for performance, I would do it. But the intake, you want roughed up.
Alright, we're going to end it there with the intakes. I hope that helps somebody. So here's a preview of the NASA, only Nitrous 460 that I know of. And if you've seen that carb in there, did you see the bing? Oh yeah, it is going to get wild. So that is hooked up, ready to go. Got the West Coast 500i side cover on that bad boy. And let me tell you, fuel delivery issues solved. Stay rowdy, my friends. We'll see you next time.
may look crude, but this little heater actually gets this thing really... Yep. That's what I think.